We sure do get this map pretty much all the time. It's not a bad map though. I like it. But I don't think my strategy on it is quite optimized yet.
أمر بناء. نعم بناء. أهلا حسن. ألو باحث عن الطعام. أمر باحث عن الطعام. باحث عن الطعام. أهلا. ألو مستعد. أهلا. صياد. سأفعل. نعم صياد. نعم صياد. أمر صحيح. مستعد. نعم صياد.
Pretty good boar pull, I'd have to say.
You had one?
I did.
I don't believe it.
نعم صياد.
My villagers don't have to walk to take it back.
Doubt it.
أهلا. صياد. مستعد. صياد. بناء. أهلا. ألو نعم بناء.
Oops, but then I had a tiny bit of idle time there.
أمر مستعد. حسنا سأفعل. نعم صحيح. أمر حطاب. مستعد. بناء.
I don't have the other boar's location yet. I gotta manually scout a little bit.
أهلا. ألو أمر مستعد. حسن.
At least we get cows. I enjoy cows.
Yeah, they're
nice
a
and
little easier to manage.
حطابة. صيادة. صيادة. صيادة.
أهلا. ألو نعم بناء. حسنا مستعد. نعم صياد. صياد صحيح. حسنا نعم صياد. ألو صحيح سأفعل. نعم حسنا صياد. أمر باحث عن الطعام.
نعم مستعد. حسنا بناءة. نعم نعم سأفعل سيادة.
مستعد. نعم. نعم صحيح. حسنا. حطاب.
I don't know why he would damage his villager. Or his scout. Doesn't make a lot of sense.
What do you mean?
He came up and whacked my villager a couple times.
ألو. نعم.
And took some damage on his scout.
بناء. أمر. صياد. باحث عن الطعام. أهلا. ألو. بناء. مستعد. حطاب. عامل منجم.
أمر
أمر سأفعل. بناء. باحث عن الطعام.
مستعدة. حطابة.
نعم. باحث عن الطعام. أمر صحيح. باحث عن الطعام. حسنا. حطاب. مستعد. أهلا. حطاب. مستعد. نعم. بناء. باحث عن الطعام. حسنا. حطاب. أمر صحيح. نعم. سأفعل. حطاب. حطاب. أهلا. حسنا. ألو. حطاب. بناء. أمر. نعم. بناء. مستعد. بناء. أهلا. ألو. بناء.
نعم صحيح. عاملة منجم.
نعم. أمر.
مستعدة. نعم باحثة عن الطعام.
سأفعل. أهلا. ألو. حسنا. باحث عن الطعام. نعم. صحيح.
أمر حسنا.
نعم. أهلا. نعم. باحث عن الطعام.
مستعد. هجوم. نعم حسنا.
مستعد. باحث عن الطعام.
أمرك. سأفعل. الهجوم.
نعم. ألو. باحث عن الطعام. نعم.
نعم. سأفعل.
أمر صحيح.
مستعد. القتال.
مستحسن. أهلا. سأفعل. نعم. ألو. مستعد. نعم. صحيح.
هجوم.
بناء.
نعم.
أمر حسنا. بناء.
مستعد. حسن. الهجوم. سأفعل. نعم. أمرك. حسن قتال
مستعد. نعم. عامل منجم.
مستعد نعم هجوم نعم القتال حسن الهجوم
أمر بناء.
أمر نعم هجوم
نعم. بناء. مستعد.
نعم.
مستعد الهجوم
أمر.
نعم القتال
مستعدة. أمر.
هجوم سأفعل
عامل
بناء.
منجم.
مستعد
نعم بناءة.
نعم مستعد نعم حسن القتال
أمر صحيح. نعم.
الهجوم نعم مستعد
نعم. عامل منجم. سأفعل. ألو. بناء. نعم. حسن. عامل منجم.
عاملة منجم.
أمرك
أمر. عامل منجم.
أمر. سأفعل. صحيح. عاملة منجم.
صحيح. ألو. سأفعل. عامل
مستعدة.
منجم.
عاملة منجم.
أمر. نعم. حسنا. بناء.
نعم عاملة منجم. مستعدة. عاملة منجم. صحيح. بناءة. عاملة
مستحيل.
منجم.
بناء. نعم. حسن. صحيح. نعم. ألو. سأفعل. بناء.
نعم.
نعم. حسنا. سأفعل. نعم. عامل منجم. صحيح. حسنا. عامل منجم. مستعد. صحيح. عامل منجم. نعم. عامل منجم. أمر.
أمر. بناءة. نعم. حسنا.
أهلا. مستعد.
سأفعل. عاملة منجم. مستعدة. عاملة منجم.
مستعد نعم قتال
أمر. مستعد. عامل منجم. نعم. بناء.
أمر. حسنا. بناءة.
أمر الهجوم
مستعدة. حسنا.
Open up the door, light blue, I'm in.
صحيح.
Coming for you, boy.
مستعد الهجوم
حسنا. ألو. صحيح.
I don't mind if I diddly diddly do.
أمر. صحيح. عامل منجم. نعم. أهلا. ألو.
أمر. نعم. بناءة.
أمر عامل من حفاظ.
نعم حسنا بناءة. أمر عاملة منجم. نعم صحيح. مستعدة بناءة.
مستعد. نعم سأفعل. بناء.
أمر سأفعل. سأفعل. بناءة. مستعدة حسنا. نعم بناءة.
عامل منجم. أهلا. عامل بناء. نعم بناء. عامل منجم.
نعم عاملة منجم. أمر صحيح. عاملة منجم.
حسنا. بناء.
مستعدة بناءة. بناءة.
أمر بناء.
نعم بناءة. مستعدة بناءة. أمر
Hey, Liam.
بناءة.
مستعد. بناء. بناء.
نعم بناءة. مستعدة. سيادة سلم. سأفعل. بناءة. نعم حسنا. بناءة. أمر بناءة. نعم بناءة. أمر
نعم بناء.
مستعدة. بناءة. بناءة. بناءة.
Good. It's a bit of a harder game, and I'm in a map that I'm not the greatest at.
نعم سأفعل. نعم سأفعل. هجوم.
مستعدة. بناءة. نعم صحيح. بناءة.
مستعد. بناء. بناء. بناء.
نعم حسنا. نعم
مستعدة.
Imperial AJ.
سأفعل. بناءة.
مستعد.
أمر سأفعل. خطاب. أهلا. نعم. مستعد. بناء.
بناءة.
أمر. بناء. بناء.
أمر أفعل. نعم.
مستعد. عامل منجم.
أمر نعم صحيح.
نعم.
Is he Blue's Imperial Age?
Blue? He is?
Indeed. I'm gonna have problems because he's just gonna push him a hill.
نعم. بناءة. بناءة. أمر. بناءة.
With Trebs.
بناءة. بناءة.
بناء.
نعم.
أمر. بناء.
مستعد. حسن.
Yeah, he's already pushing me with Trebs. I got nothing. We're about to lose our lead. Instantly.
مستحسن.
Everything we fought for
بناء.
will be lost.
We fought for.
Yeah, well, I'm just gonna lose my whole middle, everything that I have. I don't see any support coming.
أمر. عامل.
مستعد. حسن.
أمر. بناءة.
بناء. بناء. مستعد. نعم. بناء. بناء. بناء.
مستعدة.
بناء.
Oh man. I think it's time to resign. We got nothing else. It's over.
بناء.
مستعد عملة منجم.
نعم.
نعم. أمر.
نعم. بناء. أمر. حسنا. بناء.
بناءة مرممة. بناءة. أمر. بناءة. مستعدة. بناءة.
مستعد. بناء. أمر. أهلا. ألو. بناء. 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 بناء.
Did give up. I'm ready.
Alright.
GG.
GG. Can't afford to lose the middle.
Blue's
If-
too powerful.
We invest in the middle and it goes down, it's game over. We only lost 10 points. We were supposed to win that. Yeah, I needed a lot more food.
Should
Nice
I
to
get
have the gold.
Should I get the Honda Insight instead?
I don't know what that is.
It's like a hybrid mix, but it's like the original.
I don't know what that one is either.
What?
Hybrid mix.
You know what that is?
What's the mix part? Yeah, I see you, Liam. Oh, Liam. This is our map. This is the map that I'm good at.
No, you're.
That other map, that's the one we lose. Well, actually, we win that map sometimes.
It's something.
We don't quite have our situation ready on that map. We kind of do a thing where and Banana does one thing and I do the other. And then both of us get 2v1'd and die.
I tried to push into the gap to my guy.
Can't afford to lose the middle. That's
I
the
tried
whole
to
game.
help the middle. Nothing I could have done to save it though. It was all about getting Imperial quicker apparently.
I had enough people to take out those trebs, but I just needed more support to kill the units around it.
نعم. بناء.
مستعدة. بناءة.
Alright, what kind of map is going on here? That's weird.
نعم باحث
أمر
عن
باحث
الطعام.
عن الطعام.
نعم
مستعدة.
أفعل. نعم سأفعل.
نعم.
2 villagers going forward. Man, this is a evil looking map. Not a bad one, but an evil one. I guess I'll try to take here. But that's craziness. Like, could he possibly let me do that? Even with 2 villagers, I don't really see how I could pull that one off. I think I'm going to do a backup wall right here.
مستعد. أمر. نعم حسنا. مستعد. صحيح. بناء.
Such a long wall, though. I shouldn't have done that. That's not a backup wall.
أمر حسنا. بناءة.
أهلا. بناء. ألو.
He let me get free hits, although I think his Eagle Scout's still stronger than me. He could have fought that.
أمر.
نعم صحيح. سأفعل. بناءة. بناءة. حسنا. نعم. سأفعل. مستعدة. أفعل. نعم.
Damn it.
نعم سأفعل. صحيح. نعم سأفعل. صحيح. نعم سأفعل. أمر. صحيح.
Damn it. I'm losing so many villagers, Yaman.
نعم صحيح.
Really?
ألو.
Yes.
بناء.
I've defeated one.
I've lost 2 villas.
نعم. بناء.
أمر.
مستحيل. نعم.
مستعدة. حسنا. سأفعل. حسابة. نعم. نعم.
Oop, I need to get these guys rearranged.
God, I just don't even want to play anymore.
حسنا.
مستعدة. صحيح. حطابة. بناءة.
مستعد. أهلا. صحيح. نعم. ألو. بناء.
Dude.
بناء. 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 نعم سأفعل. أمر. صحيح. سأفعل. نعم. حسنا. بناء. سأفعل. بناء. صحيح. مستعد. نعم. أمر. حسنا. بناء. أهلا. بناء. ألو. بناء. نعم صحيح.
Uh-oh.
نعم.
Need a house.
قيادة.
أمر. نعم. بناء. نعم سأفعل. بناء. بناء.
Not a third bill, not today.
مستعد. بناء. أهلا. عامل من. ألو. أمر. حسنا. عامل من. مرمم.
Why can't I repair?
مرمم. أهلا. نعم. ألو. نعم سأفعل. بناء. مستحيل. حسنا. بناء. أهلا. حطاب. نعم. بناء.
بناءة. أمر. قيادة. مستعدة. باحثة عن الطعام. قيادة.
مستعد. صياد. أمر. صحيح. بناء. 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 نعم. حسنا. سأفعل. أمر. بناء
أمر نعم بناءة
مستعد نعم صياد أهلا حسنا ألو بناء 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 نعم بناء بناء حطاب باحث عن الطعام
Need more food so badly.
أمر صحيح صياد
حسنا سأفعل
أهلا ألو سأفعل نعم بناء
أمر سأفعل صيادة نعم حسنا
نعم بناء حطاب
نعم صحيح
أمر صحيح بناء
Maybe. You have a lot more real friends than me. Am I gonna lose this guy? I might.
نعم صيادة
أهلا حسنا بناء نعم نعم صحيح سأفعل بناء مستعد أهلا حسنا ألو
مستعدة حسنا نعم بناءة مستعدة صيادة
This game's gonna be tricky. I got too much wood by a long shot.
أمر حطاب باحث عن الطعام نعم باحث عن الطعام أمر بناء
نعم بناءة صحيح
أهلا حسن نعم مستعد بناء 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 أهلا بناء
أمر نعم
Might be more friends than I had at your age.
صيادة نعم أمر صحيح صيادة مستعدة سأفعل
مستعد بناء بناء
أمر صحيح باحثة عن الطعام نعم حسنا بناءة
نعم نعم صحيح سأفعل باحث عن الطعام أمر مستعد بناء أهلا حسنا ألو بناء بناء
I think that's all the fishing ships I can legitimately make. If I make any more than that, I will be putting myself in a pickle.
بناء
أمر نعم مستعدة بناءة نعم باحثة عن الطعام
نعم بناء
مستعدة باحثة عن الطعام نعم
مستعد بناء
صحيح.
نعم. ألو. أمر صحيح. حطاب.
أمر عاملة منجم.
Oh, now I need more wood all of a sudden because I built that tower.
مستعدة. نعم. بناءة.
نعم. بناء.
أمر. نعم. سأفعل. حطابة.
أمر. حسنا. نعم. صحيح.
مستعدة. حطابة. أمر. صحيح. بناءة. عاملة منجم.
مستعد. سأفعل. حسنا. أهلا. نعم. ألو. بناء.
نعم. بناءة. حطابة. نعم. بناءة.
بناء. باحث عن الطعام.
أمر. بناءة. حطابة.
حسنا. صحيح. بناء. نعم. سأفعل. بناء.
مستعدة.
مستعد.
Alright, I gotta get some villagers over to Hand Banana side for markets.
عامل من.
This is a really bad map for trade.
We just need to break this right here.
باحث عن الطعام. نعم. بناء.
Still pretty bad.
Took me way too long to get to Castle HV too.
نعم. حطابة. سأفعل. بناءة.
أمر.
Oh, not even in Castle Age.
We could do troubles. So get a good boom off.
نعم. حسنا. سأفعل. بناء.
مستعدة.
مستحيح. حسنا. أهلا. ألو.
أمر. سيادة.
أمر. بناء. مستعد. بناء. بناء. أهلا. بناء. نعم. بناء.
مستعدة. نعم. صحيح. بناءة.
مستعد. نعم. بناء.
أمر
Alright, let's get a university going.
بناء. أهلا. صحيح. بناء. 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 أمر. حسنا. بناء.
Okay.
صحيح. بناء.
Pull one up.
أهلا. سألون. صياد. حسنا. سأفعل. بناء. 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 مستعد. صحيح. بناء. أمر. عامل منجم. مستعد. صياد. بناء. بناء. بناء.
Imperial, oh my gosh. You don't even have a good market.
مستعدة.
أمر. حطاب.
That's a big issue right now. That's the big issue.
Pretty big issue.
No, I'm building a market right now for you.
نعم. عامل منجم. بناء. بناء.
It's actually not a good spot, but I guess we gotta do what we gotta do.
Whatever, man.
Having money is pretty critical to winning.
I think you're. I know it's a fine spot for it. You're retarded.
بناء. أمر. صياد. صياد.
I'm short on gold. Yeah.
نعم. نعم. حسنا. صياد.
نعم.
مستعد. سأفعل. صحيح. بناء. أهلا.
أمر.
ألو؟
حطابة. بناءة.
نعم. عامل منجم. بناء. أمر. صياد. صياد. أهلا. نعم. ألو. بناء. مستعد. نعم. صحيح. أهلا. أمر. ألو. بناء. 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 بناء.
مستعدة. حطابة. سأفعل. بناءة. 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 نعم. حسنا. بناءة. 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 نعم. بناءة. صحيح. بناءة. 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 أمر. حسنا. بناءة.
مستعد.
بناءة. بناءة مستعدة. أمر.
أهلا. ألو. مستعد.
أمر.
Ooh,
نعم.
cool.
بناءة بناءة بناءة.
نعم. أهلا. سأفعل. بناء. بناء.
مستعدة. أمر. قيادة. سأفعل.
Hello, Crystal. Oh no, no! I accidentally shot this thing. This is gonna be a problem.
نعم. سأفعل.
Oh, lost the villager. It's fine.
بناءة بناءة بناءة. مستعدة. نعم. أمر. مستعدة. بناءة.
Okay, I need more
بناءة.
of everything.
بناءة بناءة بناءة.
مستعد. صحيح. نعم.
So I need military buildings. I
نعم.
need another blacksmith.
بناءة. مستعدة.
I need more houses.
بناءة.
Probably more castles.
بناءة.
أمر.
أمر. صحيح. بناءة. نعم. حسنا.
نعم.
Stables.
بناءة.
Villagers. There's not anything I don't need right now.
مستعدة. سأفعل. صحيح. حسابة. نعم. مستعدة. بناءة 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 بناءة. حسنا. بناءة.
بناء.
نعم.
أمر. بناء.
أمر. بناءة بناءة بناءة. مستعدة. سأفعل. بناءة. أمر. نعم.
I'm even gonna have to start farming soon. I haven't been farming at all.
مستعدة.
I've been farming a little bit.
بناءة 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 بناءة. نعم. بناءة 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 بناءة. أمر. بناءة 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 بناءة. مستعدة.
I'm nervous about that right there, Yam.
Yeah, it's gonna be upgraded in just a second, probably.
بناء. نعم. حسنا. بناء. أهلا. بناء.
Can you start cutting through back here?
نعم. بناءة. نعم. بناءة.
He's upgraded and he's gonna cut through now.
أمر. بناء. مستعد. سأفعل. أهلا. نعم. ألو. بناء.
نعم.
سأفعل. نعم. مستعد. أمر سأعامل منجم. مستعد.
صحيح.
نعم حسنا. بناء.
مستعدة. حطابة عاملة منجم.
أمر بناء 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 بناء.
نعم حطابة. بناءة. نعم.
When you wait too long and you get too powerful.
That's when you pay the price. Let's see, I can get some chemistry up in here. Is that what's going to happen? Yeah.
مستعدة. سأفعل. نعم. بناءة.
I'm just going to start this one with the backup.
مستعد. سأفعل.
Can you cut through a little bit so I can fight him?
نعم.
أمر.
Oh no, I forgot to do fish trap repair. No, I did fish trap repair. Forgot to do this.
بناء أمر بناء.
نعم سأفعل. نعم.
نعم صحيح. بناء.
مستعدة.
I really need somebody to cut through who had onagers. Do you not buy onagers?
Cut through where? Oh, there?
Yes.
Oh, well, I don't have. Send me golden. Send me. You want me to do shit? Send me stuff.
Oh, cool. They should keep the language down. We have a young viewer.
Sorry.
أهلا. ألو. بناء.
They're headed north. They might have an opening to the north they're gonna do.
Possibly.
مستعد حسنا. بناء.
I'm in need of a hole.
Well, I had other things come in. Yeah, they did get through.
نعم صحيح. حطابة. حسنا.
That could be a problem. But that does give me a hole finally. But I gotta delete some wood choppers.
أمر.
I don't need them. Yeah, I see, Liam. But I do, for games like this, it requires concentration, so. But I'm not a huge talker, anyways. I think we might have a reprieve.
أمر بناء
مستعدة عاملة منجم
Been done.
What's been done?
I made the hole for you.
Oh, excellent. I'm gonna use it not. I don't think I need to use it. But just nice to have in case they broke into the middle. Yeah, he didn't like the fact that he was separated from his teammate right there and got walled off so long.
I lost 2 villagers in the beginning. That was crazy.
And I can't start building this castle. Come on. When will I ever be able to build this castle? This is so annoying. There.
مستعد حسنا
This is not a great spot for trade carts to go.
No.
We are pushing forward.
I'm moving my trade carts.
Yeah, you're done. Red's coming too hard. He's gonna destroy you.
I don't understand where my help is.
Your help?
Oh, there it is.
I've been shooting at this castle. Yeah, he does counter you with the Aztec. Yeah, he just makes the counter and he just gets choke points.
He doesn't really have a counter, but it's 2v1, so we should just be able to kill him.
No, he's better. He's number 1.
Oh, and I've got half my army just stuck. 35 units. Right? Oh,
We're just
but
making it
you're killing
recover.
my castle.
No, that wasn't me.
مستعد.
I was shooting the castle. I'm just shooting the ground around the castle. Make sure you can go around it, you know?
نعم. ألو.
نعم سأفعل.
I can get my army back in the game.
نعم. القتال. نعم. سأفعل. نعم.
More tree! No more tree! No more tree! No more tree!
Takes a while to break through that wall.
Oh! No more bombard cannon, only us! Not you! Not you, only us!
Stop killing my units.
No gold, more gold! Gold. Ooh. The gold doesn't do anything. The gold should get destroyed. Would be fair.
مستعدات.
You know how we think of you? Ah! Everybody out the way!
I can finally send my army through. You've got idle trade cards. It'd be easier to fight if I didn't have my units all destroyed by my teammate.
By who?
My teammate.
I didn't destroy any units.
My cannons.
2 of them.
I only have 3.
Yeah, well, I had like 13 and I killed all of them. So that's what we're in comparison to there.
صحيح. بناء.
مستعد.
I had to make new cannons just so I could attack this thing.
نعم. سأفعل.
Oh, I got a problem.
You like that?
Looks like it's not gonna continue. I didn't lag out, it just kind of like buckled for a second and then it's gone.
Oh.
Fade to black. Same thing happened to you?
Yeah, it shut down for me too, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, we got pretty much one.
Well, I mean, obviously we won. But who's gonna get credit for it somehow?
Who cares?
He's a cheater. Actually, he probably
Do
just
you know I'm here?
he probably just quit by some weird method, like Alt F4 or quit game button, and then the game didn't know how to handle it, because obviously, like we've seen, it doesn't know how to handle it. Well, I guess dark screen now. I don't have a game to show. Maybe I can... I did want to see the final achievements, but I don't think that I'll even be able to get them going. It takes me probably 2 minutes to reload the game. I don't know if the final achievements were all that important though, because it's not the PC. It's just the game. This game was originally made like 20 years ago, and they released a bunch of updates, like a whole new version, but they still have the same. Well, they've got new problems that they've never had before, even. But yeah, I think it's just the trickiness. Like the programmers that made the game, they had to use really old code for like what they started with. So it's like reading like really old text from like ancient civilization kind of thing, but it's like not quite. So when they make changes and stuff, they don't really necessarily know what they're looking at. So then they easily make bugs, and then those bugs cause things to crash. The game's usually pretty reliable, but there's all sorts of things that could cause problems. And sometimes, like, when we face off against certain players, they might on purpose cause the game to glitch. Yeah, I do need something besides a black screen to fade to. Yeah, I knew that it was going down when I saw it stutter.
Oh yeah.
Like, that can't be good. Especially when we're in that situation. When you're in a situation where the other player can't possibly win, and that happens, you know that he's about done something that caused it to crash.
I don't know. Felt like doing it.
Oh, so maybe I can actually load the save game and fast forward through it.
Maybe.
It might not have saved though, because when it crashes, there's really no guarantee. Nope, it didn't save. Yeah, there's no record of what had occurred at the Battle of Black Forest. I think it actually made the previous game also not save. Let me double check though. Or 11, 2-player recording. It never even happened.
AoE 4 1v1 gameplay.
Let's try this one. Oh, this is the game. Well, the game's over with. It crashed. You know, my goal of that game wasn't even really to separate them from each other, but it's just that's what I had to do with the way the map was set up. Let's see from Handbanana's perspective.
No.
Well, there's something you don't want to see?
Yeah, you can. You can watch me lose 2 villagers
Oh gosh!
to board.
Oh my gosh! I can't believe that. That's really impressive that we basically won that after what I just seen. Yeah, normally, if you lose 2 villagers to boars right off the bat, it's a guaranteed loss. That's just kind of proof of how good we are at this map. That Handbanana could basically, like, his entire starting society fell apart, but he still came back.
With the #1 score?
Yep. It was a pretty bad map for them as well as us. Would I have rather had their side than our side? Probably. If I had their side, I would have tried to bottle me up right here in the map. That would have been like the ultimate bottle. Yeah, Fade to Black is pretty scary. Even if he got credit for that game, it doesn't bother me, because when you win a bunch of games, it makes you face off against stronger and stronger people, and then it lowers your chance of winning the next game. I'm actually going to check. There's a system I can use to see if we got credit for the game or not. Yeah, man. So it didn't decide. It didn't decide who won. That's interesting. That's smarter though than what it could have done. Like if it would have given him the win. I tried explaining it earlier. The game is just a little bit buggy because it's old and it's been updated. But programmers didn't really know how to update it correctly, so they've created new problems. But it could have also been that the player that we were facing, he could have done something weird to make the game crash. He could have unplugged his computer or something. We have no way of knowing. But it happens sometimes, and it's fine. We were able to pretty much play the whole game, basically. Red had no chance of winning 2 versus 1. Yeah, they ran out of gold hard. They could have easily reconnected with each other. They had plenty of time to. So how did this happen? How did you have these trees appear in such a way where they couldn't be cut through? Do you know what happened here? Yeah, that was a scary moment. I don't know, why does all his units have low HP? Did you get a good hit on him or something with the Mangana?
When they finally got through,
I'm gonna slow
Were they
down
nice?
because
might have hit
Yeah.
him with some cannons.
yeah, they had like most of them had like half their HP left when they broke into your town. This is probably about the part where Yellow realized that it was hopeless. Because these units are the perfect counter for Paladin. I got the Mameluke, and it counters the Paladin perfectly because, for one, they run faster than the Paladin. They also can throw their swords from farther away. So from 3 spaces away, they can throw a sword. And when the sword hits a Paladin, it does a lot of bonus damage, about twice as much damage as it normally would against a regular unit. So it's his worst nightmare matchup here. And he doesn't have any trade or anything, so once he loses these Farmvilles, he's done. He's got no more gold left to mine. You can get gold through trading, and you can get gold through mining. When you get gold through mining, it'll run out eventually. But when you get gold through trading, like what we're doing, you can keep getting gold forever. How old did you say you were again?
34.
You put enough philosophical, poetic verses at your age. Yeah, it looks like the biggest problem I had with the responding thread was that I had half of my army stuck over in Yellow's base still. You can speed it up again.
Good game, Yemen.
Well, the screen went dark because there was no game left to review. GG, Hinbanana.
I'm gonna get out of here. Later.
See ya. Yeah, the video has to produce a signal for Facebook to send you a video. And it's only set up to show you the game. So when the game crashes, there isn't anything to send, so all there is darkness.
Has it been darkness for a while now? Like 5
Oh no,
minutes?
I switched it back over to, I loaded up the game again. It takes 2 minutes or so to load the game up, so there's like 2 minutes of darkness. So it's like not really an Xbox game. This is a PC game. But they use Xbox branding because it's Microsoft. Microsoft makes the Xbox, so they use the Xbox branding for all of the games that they create. Looks like the replay also crashes. I can't even look at the statistics this time. Whatever happened so bad that it's repeatable. And now we're back to black. Here, I'll try to get rid of the blackness for a second. I'd have to switch to something else. There we go. Yeah, the game crashed at the exact same spot. Actually, like if I was a software developer in charge of that game, if I was making that game, I'd be able to use that recording file to figure out what was wrong and fix it. Because that's the most important thing for fixing a bug, is to be able to cause the bug to happen when you need to. Because if you have the right tools as a computer programmer, all you have to do is see the bug happen, and then you can see exactly where the bug happened, and you can see why it happened, you can figure it out, and then you can fix it. But yeah, looks like there's nothing left to show. We can't obviously look at the statistics because the game will always crash every time we reach that point. But overall, I assume we probably had maybe a 2-to-1 KD ratio, maybe higher. We probably had way more gold. It's a hard game. I don't think it would be for somebody your age. Um, there's also a lot of, I mean, it's armies fighting, and there's like people dying in there, so it's not really made for children. But I mean, there's not like a lot of blood or anything, so it shouldn't be too bad. It's sort of a historical thing, but yeah, it can be a stressful game. You have to, you have a lot of experience to play the game well. And then even if you know how to play the game well, you have to focus. You have to focus pretty hard. And you know, if you focus hard enough, you could have a headache and stuff. Uh, I use a program called OBS. It stands for Open Broadcaster Software. Actually, I can bring it in here. And yeah, it's got a bunch of settings that tell you, it tells which server to put it on. And then once I get all the settings in there, and I choose which server to put it to, and I choose like what resolution it needs to be, what's the bit rate, the audio settings. Once I choose all of that, then I can just hit start streaming, and it'll start sending it to Facebook. It'll send it to YouTube. It also sends it to Twitch. So I got it sending to 3 places all at once with the press of one button. And it's pretty convenient to do. So I pretty much just stream all of the games that I play. At least all the games that I feel somewhat confident in. Like, I don't stream Fortnite. I play Fortnite sometimes, but I'm not very good at Fortnite, so I don't stream it. I'm also not liking Fortnite very much lately. But yeah, I like to share my gameplay online because, for one, other people can see it and enjoy it. But for two, it basically saves it to the internet forever. So actually, you have to be careful, like what you say on the internet, what you put out there, because it'll be around forever. But that's also something I like about it, because I know that when I get old, I can come back and watch these games and remember what it was like. Remember the good times when we won and all sorts of stuff. So it's a good time. I highly recommend streaming, but I think it's more something to do as you get older, though. Like, I don't know if it's such a great idea to stream at a really young age. Like, I didn't really start streaming until like a couple of years ago, and I'm like 34. Yeah, yeah, you can get famous. Um, it's hard. It's one of those things where there's so many people that want to do it that uh, it makes it hard to do because you have to compete, sort of. And when there's people out there that are producing better streams, it's hard to get viewers because the viewers will go to them. But if you keep at it, it keeps growing ever so slowly. That's the big thing with anything, is to just keep trying and keep persevering. Like you see right now, I only have one viewer, and that's you. Uh, Maybe more people will watch it later, but there's no guarantee of that. But the more you stream, the more people you bring in. Also, producing good videos is probably another thing. But like when you stream, you're also at the same time producing a video if you save it. I've heard of Roblox. I've never played it. Maybe I'll pop into Minecraft for a second so I'm not sitting here looking at the screen. Is soon fun? What is soon? Oh, it is so fun. Yeah, it's probably one of those games that's kind of for a different age group. Like, I think Minecraft is a bit special because I think it's enjoyable for people of all ages. Because, like, you're building a whole world basically. Hey, Buster Beast is on. I'm actually gonna restart my stream and switch it to a Minecraft stream. So I'm sure you probably gotta go to bed soon, don't you? I don't know where you're from. Let's see, I've got to open up Caster. Where's Caster? There it is. So I'll be right back if you're still watching. You might have to like refresh my page or whatever. Oh, hello, hello. Alright, I'm live. Oh, hello, hello. Oops, and I'm echoing. There we go. Fix that. Let's see. Gotta fix some things over here. Gotta make this always on top. Gotta open up. Let's see. My chat. And refresh it. And put it on top. Alright, I'm all set. Oh! Oh, I should pop into the Death in the Discord. Just in case Buster wants to join. Buster. Death in the Discord. There we go. Alright, now I'm all the way live on all accounts. Yes, I see the chat. Oh, I'm loaded with way too much stuff. Let's see, get rid of some of this, some of that. Oh, I gotta keep the wood, actually. Gotta start using some of these new boxes. Oh, do I need more of these slabs? Might as well use the rest of them. I don't need more sticks. Spider eye. Alright, let's add a little bit more to the pot. Apparently Buster's over here drinking milk. No, I don't know what you sound like. I assume a little bit high pitched because that's how most really, really young people sound. You know, the funny thing though is like what I sound like to you isn't what I sound like to myself. Like when I listen to the recordings of my voice, like I feel like it doesn't sound anything like me. But I'm sure it's what everybody else hears. I better eat some more steaks. Whew. I always almost break that last piece. I'm really surprised my computer actually hasn't crashed tonight. There's been a lot of lightning. And lately, my computer can't last through a electricity blip, which is often caused by lightning. Maybe I should show you some of the things that I've made. I can switch to another profile. Oh, let's fill some water here. I'll finish this part first. Yeah, everything I've made is in survival. Sometimes I get confused as to what the pattern is supposed to look like. I think it's that. My farm is starting to work pretty well, I'd have to say. Was the house the entire mountain? Nice. I think that's actually the first thing that me and my brother made together when we played the Xbox version. I think we actually had maybe two little mountain houses, and then they were connected by a rail. I don't think we can access that world anymore, though. It's probably still on our hard drive, but we haven't really used the Xbox in so long. I don't know if like it works anymore because it's one of those things where like they don't update it, and then it could become inaccessible. It's like you just try to join, and it'll be like you have to update now, but then you try to update and it can't because the servers have gone. Oh yeah, this farm works great. Collecting so much sugarcane. Alright, do you want to watch me use a hack and get banned? Watch this. Profile 1. Oh, I'm already on profile 1. Uh-oh. I was banned from the server. Actually, no, I'm just kidding. But it technically did ban me. But the way it works is when I switch profiles, it creates a it puts me in a different place with a so like I've switched to a whole new profile. It means like I've got a whole different set of gear, a whole different inventory, and in a new place. So this is actually the last place we were at. We like to split our world into different areas. And in the different areas, at first, we play them as like regular survival and we don't bring any of our stuff because we have so much stuff that it makes the game too easy. But when we start our world in a new area and we don't bring anything, it kind of restarts all the fun. But this is how we make money over here in this area. 2 in 1 episode? What is 2 in 1 episode? I mean, yeah, right now this episode, I guess. Oh, the end? Yeah, I can show you the end. Let's see, do I have... I don't know if I have my Elytra on me. Let's see. It could be inside here, I'll check. Oh, yes, there's my Elytra. I'll put this on. Do I have... I've got gunpowder. Do I have paper in there? No paper.
You have went back to the old world?
Oh, touch. Yeah, I loaded up my old profile to, for the stream. And just to...
Geisha is giving me some crazy trades right now.
Oh, yeah?
And I don't know why. I just came back here after killing some villagers.
Like what kind of... What's the
1
trade?
emerald for enchanted diamond tools.
Wow.
1 emerald for a diamond axe with efficiency 1 on breaking 1. 1 emerald for a knockback 1 diamond sword. And I mean, like, I'll pay that just to have diamonds.
Yeah, just do like what you just take it off of there.
I bought all the stock. Nothing left.
Oh, so we're gonna have an easy
Like
time now.
But yeah, I don't know what caused that.
We won't have to search for diamonds very much anymore.
I wasn't even trading with her. I just walked in there to see if any of them had changed, and she was like, "You want some diamond axes? I just found these."
Oh, so Liam, I can't actually show you the Minecraft credits because we've already beat them on the server. And you only get to see them when you defeat the dragon. Yeah, before I head over there, I'm just gonna like walk through. This is the Mushroom Kingdom. Well, this is actually the second Mushroom Kingdom. We have an older one. This one's like got everything built into mushrooms, and then we have a giant tree, the Tree of Knowledge, where we do our enchanting. I wish I had paper somewhere, but I need to make fireworks so that I can use my Elytra effectively. I think I've got paper around here somewhere. I just gotta find it. Oh, here's some, but it's not enough. Some sugarcane. And once I get the paper, I can fly on over to the end. So yeah, I've only got 15 sugarcane, but that might be enough. I've got 19 gunpowder. So sugarcane becomes paper. Alright, there's my fireworks. Enough. Now I can fly on over to the end. Yeah, we could. I don't make other servers usually. We just make everything on this same server. I don't know if we actually named this area. This is our castle from our previous area that we've been working on. It's the one closest to our new area. Oop. Server needs some time to load up. This path takes us to the end. As you will see when we get there, the Ender Dragon has been long defeated. And the end is now. We've built things there. If I remember how to get down there. Is it in here?
I just heard an explosion in the distance.
It's unfortunate the monsters are exploding themselves.
Yes. Creepers, I thought, were very specifically not supposed to do that. Just decided
Yeah.
that skeleton shot me. I'm gonna blow us both. And after I
Yep.
just went and plugged most of the holes.
I seem to have forgotten. Oh, here it is. Alright, I'm gonna make sure that I've got a bed here. Well, don't worry, there's no dragon there. It'll be safe.
As long as you don't fall off.
In we go! Here's the end. And here is my living room. Very, very comfortable place. I just sit on my couch here, watch my sheep and my crops grow, my pumpkins. Hello, Mr. Sheep. We got all the food we could ever need. Maybe a few too many cows. I'm not sure why we have this chorus fruit in there. I never really use it. I guess it's more of a decoration. It's kind of supposed to look like an alien spaceship kind of thing. Oops. Actually, I do have to be a little bit careful because the Endermen are slightly dangerous even to this gear. We might still do an Ender Dragon fight for our new area, but in order to do it, I'm going to have to make some adjustments on the server side.
A copy of the end save.
Yeah.
Can't break all your beautiful buildings.
No. Yeah, this area was not built with the intent of having the Ender Dragon fly through it and break it off. Oh look, the Ender Dragon or the Enderman trap is more active than I've ever seen it. They're just all going right in there. 3 Ender Pearls. Probably best not to. Oops. This goes all the way to the Ender Islands. We have one on the other side too, but it's not as well built. It is larger though. Oh, did I trigger you? No, I didn't. Good. Can I fly? I can. Yeah, back before we had the Elytra, this was the only way we had to go get an Elytra. Because the first time we built this, they didn't have the Ender Islands yet, so there was no way for us to get to the Ender Islands when the update happened.
It didn't spawn a teleporter.
Yeah, I think we have a teleporter now, though. Maybe we don't.
They remembered to put that in existing worlds.
They never did, but if you kill the dragon a second time, it gets put out. I think we maybe did that, being very carefully.
On like the other version of the end, so that wouldn't have done anything for us.
Oh, maybe. That could be the case. Yeah, we could fight the dragon again here and activate him. But it would be pretty risky to our buildings. If we do it, we'll take a backup first, and if he just goes through and wrecks the entire UFO, then we'll revert. Anyways, that is our end. There's a lot more I could show you, but I think that's good for now. I'm gonna log out right here. I'm not gonna log out right here. I'm just gonna switch my profile back to the first profile. Banned, but not really banned. Just banned until it can finish the switch. If I go in it, it doesn't give me the credits because I've already seen the credits. If you go into the Ender portal after you've already done it once, all it does is send you back to your bed. Oh, so Buster, did you see that there was a mending book for sale?
Yes, I bought 2. I was out there collecting sugarcane and getting some emeralds to sell.
Nice.
So I could afford some. I didn't do anything with them, but I'm not really familiar with how villagers work, and I was worried they might change their trades eventually.
No, I re-rolled them until I was happy with it, and then I was very, very impressed with that villager. That's probably the best villager I've ever made. Maybe not the best prices, but yeah, the prices are pretty darn steep. But you get a mending book and a power 4 book in the same villager. It's a really good one. Do you like the new sugarcane farm?
Do we have sugarcane? I have not seen it here.
Oh, you haven't seen the new sugarcane farm?
I've just been collecting up the edge of the islands.
Yeah, behind the big tree, there's a...
I
Yes. It's as dense as it can possibly be. So I could afford a bending book. I don't need to yet, though.
No, like I said, I bought 2. They're in the enchantment book chest.
I'll probably just wait till my pickaxe gets low, and then I'll consider doing it. I need to start putting my money like in one box.
Yeah, there's emeralds all over the place.
There we go. I just in general need to clean this up, because I think once I do, it'll only take up half as many chests. Maybe this will be the time I finally make a sorter. Maybe not. Probably not. Need to take a drink of my water. Did you buy more paper? Yes, you will. Excellent. Do we have any villagers in there that don't have jobs?
No, not that I can find.
I'm gonna put the composter back where it goes. Villagers keep becoming farmers because of this composter.
We've got a smith, librarian, farmer, and then Fletcher. 3 we cured, 1 was born. Back to just giving away diamond tools. Yep. Gonna grab a couple more of those.
Oh, I think the trick is when you if you save 2 villagers, they tell each other how to like how you save them. So then it's like they compound.
That's why it goes from 28 emeralds to costing 1.
Yeah, that seems like a really bad bug. But yeah, I think that's the way it works.
But it's funny because the iron sword went from 20 to 14.
That is pretty weird.
The iron sword is more expensive than the diamond one. It is much more heavily enchanted. Still.
Oh, that could be the reason why. Because we did, we re-rolled him until he had
That one.
a really, really good one. Oh, can we go to the, do we know how to go to the nether? Yes, we have another portal at the bottom of our staircase. I can show you our nether.
I built was so incredibly inconvenient.
Yes, it was so, yeah, it was really bad.
That's what happens if you leave me alone to design things. It'd be really cool if you just jumped in a hole down to bedrock in the middle of the desert surrounding cactuses and swam through a hole.
I mean, getting there is not so bad. It's getting back out is the problem.
Yeah, crawling through a tunnel up a...
Well, like, it's not even just one tunnel. There's a bunch of tunnels.
Yes, then the fact that I was down there, I just started strip mining. I've started plugging some of the tunnels.
Oh, I forgot to replant. Oh, I thought I forgot to replant. What was I thinking? A ride to the nether? The nether's pretty easy to get to. You just have to, you just gotta combine, what's it called? You gotta use obsidians. You need 10 obsidians and a flint and steel.
You can also just set anything on fire with lava, and that will somehow...
Oh yeah, you don't even need the flint and steel.
Speedrunners have made getting the nether a 30-second operation.
Yeah, once you make a rectangle out of obsidian, you just have to get fire inside here. And then once you get fire inside here, you have another portal. See, I'm not wearing any gold, so I gotta be careful in here. We don't really have much going on in the nether.
Got out. I was just standing on the bed.
One chicken or multiple chickens?
And it laid an egg on me. Just one.
Oh yeah, I'm not sure why I made the nether portal that big, but
Because you can.
yeah, I guess that's why. I did it because I could.
They added it. It's a feature. We're gonna do it.
Yep, if it's a thing, you might as well do it.
Why is there a block of wool in the floor?
A block?
It's under the grindstone. It's like the least.
Oh, a wall block?
Yeah.
I think there was a hole there. Oh, geez, that guy does big damage. You wouldn't expect him to jump that high, that far.
Oh, the
And
magma cube. Dangerous.
dangerous.
I don't know if it's a bedrock version only thing. Like they can hit you like faster than any mob can, like in a row. So that's scary.
That'd be necessary because usually they don't do much damage. I only got 2 magma cream from that whole thing, even though I have all the upgrades, including 3. I'm actually gonna head back though. I don't have any business in the nether right now. You know, I might as well mine while I'm down here. I've got this nice shiny new pickaxe. And I think Destiny combined it for me. One, 2, 3. I didn't bring torches, but I should be able to make some, hopefully. What are the odds that I won't run into any? It's getting pretty dark inside here. What if I get blown up from behind? That would be really bad. Oh yeah, I still want diamonds. We don't need diamonds as much as we did before, because we now have villagers that'll give us really cheap tools made out of diamond. But there's always a time when we need to make something out of diamond. I need torches really bad. And I can't even see the coal. I probably got coal in a box. I'll just check the box for some coal. Or at least maybe torches in a box. Oh yeah, there's... Whoa! Plenty of coal. Alright. Coal. Oh, I gotta make the sticks first.
I need to like force myself to finish my sand castle. Its interior is like barely there at all. But I just keep finding more things to do outside instead. And then I come back in here into this big empty box.
Oh, that's cool, the part about survival. Always something to do. Yeah, that zombie scared me. This game has a lot of jump scares going on.
I got jump scared so bad when I was building this thing. So when I hollowed it out, I first dug the hole. I just planted a ton of wheat at the bottom while I was doing everything else. And, you know, just kept harvesting it as I went and digging deeper to get sandstone and stuff. And I started putting a roof on. And then the next time I got near my wheat farm, I touched it, and because there was now no longer any sunlight at all, and there wasn't any torches around the wheat, all the pieces of wheat exploded at once, in this entire massive field, and it was so loud. It scared me so bad. I nearly fell out of my chair. I slammed my desk.
Did you bump your
My
knee?
computer exploded. It was so bad. And I know how to replicate it now. You just have to plant a field and then take away light sources without updating any of the plants. And then next time you need an update, they all just explode violently and loud.
I can imagine
a
it.
trap or something. Give someone a heart attack. Because I didn't even touch one of the plants. I placed a step to get back up to the level where the plants were, and it updated the block the plant was on. I had no warning that my ears were about to be blown off. Interesting discovery that one was.
Yeah. Yeah, the volume up really high.
Not even that, barely at all, but it was because of how many things popped at once. They all stacked and just got so much louder. Look at it in my headphones on, it probably would have deafened me.
I feel like there's a set limit to how much power they can produce at any given volume level.
You'd hope so. Just like how you watch like videos of people welding and you hope your phone can't produce a bright enough light to blind you.
I actually do have a piece of software that I wrote to control loudness to prevent that from happening.
I need something to do that for like ads. Commercials are just always so much louder than whenever I'm watching. I need just like a constant equalizer running.
Liam, was that laptop the one that had water spilled on it? Yeah, digging straight down is the ultimate sin in Minecraft. What's over here then? You know what? I don't want to know what's over there. That over there can just stay over there. That's the way I feel about that. I'm not big on the whole danger thing. We're going to be level 30 soon. Alright, so there's a cavity above. Oh yeah, one time I made a trap for Destiny. I put TNT underneath a pressure plate, and she ran over it. But she didn't get hurt, fortunately.
Didn't work.
It would have been bad, but on the other hand, it was like when we were first starting our streaming. So I was like trying to make it more interesting. Man, it's like full inventory. And I'm still finding more and more things. Okay, what do I do about it? Do I get rid of some stuff? I'll just make a box and set it up around here somewhere. I'm just really confused as to where. Right, we're just going to put a box right here. Because I don't like to throw away stuff. I like to just create junk boxes all over the place.
So did you figure out, does water move 7 blocks still?
I didn't count them. I just kept changing until it worked right.
Okay, yeah, so it moves 7, and then the block, the source, is the 8th. That works out pretty much perfectly for me. I'm working on my semi-automatic farm I'm going to rebuild instead of these big flat ones I've been using. It's going to make it big staircase. It's going to have like 7 little streams of water. Or not 7, however wide this is, it'd be 9. Flow all the seeds down. Because my entire ziggurat here, the top and the inside, is all mob proof. Although something touched one of my plants the other day. I was pretty sure it wasn't me.
Was that you're still getting monster spawning in there, even though it's all?
No,
lit?
I didn't see anything, but one of my crops was stepped on, and I'm like, did I do this?
Well, it could have been me. I don't think I did it though.
No, I didn't think anybody had been up here.
Do I have commands in my server? So like if I type in the command right here, well, for one, you can't see it because it's to the left of where my screen actually is. I actually have a cripple screen, and you can only see my middle screen. But if I type in a command, it won't do anything because none of us on the server actually have command rights. If I ever do need to do, thank you. If I ever do need to do a command, I actually open it up on the real server itself. But I pretty much never do that. I only do commands for maintaining the server. Like we don't like create items or anything here. We don't make changes. Like everything is legitimate survival. Like the types of things that I'll use my admin rights to do is to like combine 2 different worlds together, which we've done a couple times. Because we've made multiple worlds with the same seed, and then later on we combine them into one world. But we stopped doing that. And we don't need to do that anymore because we have the profile system. The profile system also uses commands, but it's all automated. So instead of like having a slash command, it's actually a custom exclamation mark command. So when I want to switch to my other profile, I type in like profile1 or exclamation mark profile1. Or I'll type in exclamation mark profile 0. And when I do that, it'll tell...
And you forget which one you are. I saw
Yeah.
you did it earlier.
Yeah, when I do that, it'll tell a program that I wrote to do the correct commands for me. So like the first command it'll do is it'll ban me from the server. And the next thing it does, it switches the profile information. It saves the current profile information to like a file with the right number on it. And then it loads the profile one that you've selected, the correct number. And then it unbans you. So it has to keep you banned while it does that. So that way it doesn't try to, you don't accidentally log in and get loaded while it's switching the files. And that prevents it from like duplicating items or anything. And that command is purely so that we can like start multiple areas on the server at the same time and switch between them really easily. We especially needed them because Destiny, she goes long periods of time without streaming sometimes. And we'll like start a new area with her. But then we want to go back and maybe play the old area. But we also want to leave our characters the same way they were. I really shouldn't friend you on Minecraft. It's you probably shouldn't have any friends that are in their 30s on Minecraft. Like, it's okay that you watch me, I think, but I mean it's really up to your mom, but it's like a public thing. Like, I don't know how to explain it. But yeah, it's weird. It's considered weird in society for like someone my age to like put you on my private friends list. So it's just something that Like adults just don't really do that. And if and when they do, it can be a bad sign. You probably shouldn't be communicating with people that will do that. Not really a good idea. Because you got to keep your safety is really important. You don't want to get too involved with people you don't know, especially people that are older than you. Well, that's not good. These didn't go back together. I gotta keep clicking this until I get the right one. There it is. I just like to have double chests, even if I don't use the whole thing. I wonder, did I go too far? I shouldn't have been able to go too far because I think I've got a something that cuts all the way across. I'll just test it real quick. Yeah, so this should be fine. I just got to go back more. Looks like I haven't been keeping proper track of which side the torches are supposed to be on. Torches are supposed to be on the right side as you go away from the place. The exit. Oh, I didn't notice all this skull here. We'll need coal to activate more smiths. That's why I've been taking all of the coal out of the furnaces and replacing it with charcoal. Because those guys won't buy charcoal. Oh, did you know that charcoal is fundamentally different from coal? Coal is made by a lot of pressure on carbon over a long period of time deep underground. And charcoal... Oh, more diamonds! Excellent. I gotta put more stuff away though. Or I gotta do this. Charcoal is created by burning wood, but you burn the wood in a container where you limit the amount of oxygen that can get in. And the end result is kind of the same. Like it's basically like the molecule is just like a giant block of tons and tons of carbon. But for some reason, it's a little bit different if you make it with charcoal versus you make it with pressure over a long period of time. Where, like, if you use charcoal, I think it only gets up to, like, you can only make a fire that's, like, somewhere around, like, 1,000 degrees, maybe? I don't know the exact numbers. But when you use coal, like, it can be, like, 2,000 degrees. So you can actually use coal to smelt metals and stuff, but you can't really, in real life, use charcoal for that. But in this game, you can. Diamond! More diamond! Yes! Oh, I keep putting the torches on the wrong side. Gotta remember not to do that. Yeah, I'm sure you see lots of people that are a lot better than me at Minecraft. There's people that can like beat the whole game in like 5 minutes or something. I'm not really that kind of player. I like to really play the game. Diamond is forever. Diamond is the best. Actually, Diamond isn't even forever anymore, though. Like, there's something better than Diamond now. Although you still need Diamond to make it. I don't have any of it. It's Netherite. I think Buster found a couple pieces of Netherite.
Like half of a piece.
Half of a piece of Netherite.
And that took literal hours. And then we found like 2 pieces in that bastion that we raided.
So now we have a whole ingot, basically.
We could make one, yeah. We have it. It's still in pieces.
Now, do you need the ingot to make the lodestone thingy, or do you need
Yes.
pieces of the ingot to make the
You need
lodestone
the
thing?
ingot.
I see. Probably makes more sense to make the lodestone thing than it does make anything else.
Yeah, 'cause I don't actually know if like the damage or speed of the tools is any better. I just know that they're lava proof.
Yeah, which is a nice thing.
Yeah,
Um,
especially if you're hanging out in the nether. But if you've got a bunch of netherite, it means you have already done so much work in the nether to get that. So why are you still hanging out in there?
Yeah. Buster's in the server as well as me right now. Destiny is here with us a lot of the time. We consider it Destiny's server, sort of. It's actually, it's more, it's our family server, basically. But yeah, Destiny is our headline attraction for our streamings, so it's Destiny's Minecraft.
The thing I have to worry about on my ziggurat is spiders like to spawn in the desert and then just they got nothing
Climb
else
up.
to do. Those climb up the side, hang out up here.
That seems like an easy fix. You just have to architect it.
Yeah, I don't like the way it looks. I tried to make this as like real looking as possible from all these designs.
Yeah. Well, Liam Handbanen doesn't play Minecraft. Handbanen is my brother, and he was playing Age of Empires with me earlier. Destiny is my sister, and she was also playing earlier. And Buster Beast is Buster Beast.
That's true.
Let's see, what am I gonna... I need to do another enchantment. Diamond? Shine bright like a diamond. B104? I don't believe I've heard of that. That might be a local music station. Hello, SK Don. Are you from India? I can't actually read that text, but it looks like it's one of the Indian languages to me. If it was spam, I wouldn't even know. I feel like I've got less things in here than I should have. The pants and a hat. I'm missing a hat. I can make a new diamond hat though. I have the diamonds. So I got pants, chest plate, 2 chest plates, hat, shoes. Person said, "How are you?" Oh, I'm pretty good. Pretty good. I heard that people in India spoke English. Well, maybe not everybody in India does it. I actually write software. In my software, I have it translated to, I think, like 3 or 4 different Indian languages. But I only use like Google Translate. So you don't get the highest quality software translation that way. Fire protection, don't want that. Breaking, no. Power 3, no. No. I have not been getting great enchantments lately. I guess I'll go with the crossbow. We'll just give that a shot. Get it? Give the crossbow a shot. Quick charge 1? No, that's a pretty bad one. What's that?
I said or multiple in this case, so you got multi-shot.
Yeah. I think I prefer piercing over multi-shot, actually, because you can recover. Hey, Google Translate works pretty good. That's why I used it for translating my software.
There are specific small things it's not very good for. Like, there was like a little bag of snacks that we had like Google Translate. We were like trying to figure out what this said,
Mm-hmm.
and all we could not figure out. I don't know if the word doesn't have a translation, but all this bag said was like, "We are for the good of the people and for the good of you."
That might be
the best.
That might be exactly what they were trying to tell you.
Yes, but it doesn't say what the food is. And we, one of the guys, he lived in China for 11 years, and his wife is native Chinese, and he sent her a picture, and she goes, "Oh, that's a bag of nuts." We're like, what?
Maybe they didn't feel the need to even write what it was because it was clear by looking.
Not.
Alright, good night, Leo. Ooh, time to chop down the giant tree again.
Yeah, so where I work, we get crates in from all over the place, and sometimes when people are loading up crates, they will accidentally leave personal belongings in there, and they will be shipped across the world. We have opened up a crate to a can of Dr. Pepper, and I think like a pack of M&Ms once, and yeah, this was like some Chinese just like bag of like sweet candy coated nuts or something. We've also found like flashlights and drills, and we don't know how he got the drill in there. He must have used a different drill to close the crate, but that was still pretty funny.
He probably just forgot that he's like, "Oh, I need a drill," and he forgot that he already had it.
Drill. I guess I'll go get another one. Time to figure out how dispensers work. Do dispensers spit out water and lava, or is it drop?
Yeah, I think they'll dispense the water and lava. Yeah, I'll probably do a stream tomorrow, Liam. I think almost every day I do a Age of Empires stream, and the Minecraft streams tend to be like maybe lately they've been a little more often, but Sometimes they go like one every week or one every 2 weeks, but I think we've done like 3 or 4 streams in the last few days.
It's like we're just ahead and then hankering, just getting back into it more.
Yeah.
Lately.
I think the big thing is we normally base it on Destiny playing, but I've kind of just started playing without her sometimes, and sometimes she'll actually get on because we're playing without her.
Okay, yes, it's sensors that fit water. Good couplet.
Are you by the bed? You don't gotta be.
Nice chicken.
Chicken in the face!
It's just decided that's his bed now.
You think that chicken would be more scared of somebody holding 2 swords?
Yeah. Probably. I keep hearing skeletons. I don't know if they're just right outside the walls of my pyramid or if they're like holes or something somewhere in the pyramid.
Come out there. I haven't been over there in a little bit. Ouch!
So if you follow the river that goes along the side of my base there, there's a secret entrance now that leads directly inside. You should be able to follow.
Ooh!
It's very easy to go past on the way in. Like, you can't really see it, but on the way out, after you hit the dead end, you'll see it no problem. You should be able to catch it. There you
Ooh. Very, very twisty and turny.
Yes, quite bumpy.
Oof, 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 oof. Crash! Hey, you're not supposed to be in here.
That's one of my personal redecorators. As you can see, they just put blocks of grass around this place and sand. So I just put like flowers on them.
See, I was about to kill him.
I'm fine with them, except for when they take pieces of sand out of my walls, as you can see by the hole.
You should name him.
I don't want to encourage them. This is the first one I've had in here in a couple days. I don't want any more thinking that's a good idea.
But if a second one shows up, you won't know which one's which.
Well, they usually have different things. This one's got a cactus. Most carry dirt, which means they don't even come from the desert. They come from out in the woods. Come and visit me.
Oh, you know what'd be cool? Like a giant room like this, with a ceiling that you can turn on and off with redstone.
What do you mean, just like open the entire ceiling?
Yes. I'm not sure how it could be done. It'd be a massive flying machine.
And it would just move somewhere else. It would block out the sun.
Block out the
entirely
sun
somewhere
somewhere else. Or maybe it's just 2 rooms next to each other, and half of the time one of the places is permanent night, and the other half of the time the other place is permanent
my
night.
own day-night cycle.
But it's like quadruple because like even when it's open, it could still be night outside. So only 1/4 of the days was it bright. Or it could be solar powered, so it switches on and off. Yeah, it could open up every day and close every night. Oh wait, no, but then you still have one area that's still covered up. Maybe there's a way to do
Halfway
it.
through every day, it'll switch.
Maybe there's a way to do it so that it no, there's no way to rotate it out of the way. It would be impossible. Well, one thing it could do is it could be made with several layers that move over top of each other. So even though it can cover like a span of like 50 or 60 blocks, it only needs like 5 blocks when it's packed up. Because it would be a bunch of layers moving across each other.
I think that'd be very confusing to do with a flying machine. The moving part of the giant layer would be a bunch of them individually. But then like having it try to compress and then uncompress, that would be the serious problem.
Well, it's basically just a bunch of flying machines, or bidirectional flying machines on top of each other.
Yeah, I think the bidirectional thing would probably be the problem. Because I don't even know if I've seen that properly done.
Yeah, I've seen bidirectional flying machines. I feel like you'd only need one of them.
Just need something that pushes each machine down one level.
That'd be a cool thing to look at. It'd be hard to do that on stream, though. To have a stream where people are just watching me be confused for hours, trying stuff that just doesn't work.
It'd be like them watching you watch videos on like how to get this specific part to work.
Ooh.
Something like that. I don't think I'd ever figure out on my own.
So did you actually test this out?
It should work. I'm just now building the walls so it doesn't just go everywhere.
But did you test out one of the dispensers to make sure it dispenses water?
I have a feeling they're all going to try and get stuck on the hole in the middle currently.
Yes. It seems... Oh, wait. You can solve that easily.
With like the waterlogged block?
Yeah.
I think that was my intention, but I haven't. I keep leaving everything downstairs. I do have a crafting table over here.
Yeah, I didn't bring any of my smooth half stones, so I can't help you there.
Oops. I double placed wrong. See, because these fields hold a lot, but it takes forever to harvest everything. Harvesting's pretty quick. It's replanting that's the pain.
Oh, can't you replant with...
A dispenser?
Yeah.
Yes. You know, only directly in front of it. And I think I'd rather walk down some stairs and plant everything back myself than have one single dispenser per plant.
I feel like dispensers, though, they're not very expensive, are they?
No, it's just a bow, cobblestone, and redstone. So pretty cheap. But it'd be really space consuming. It'd literally double.
It would double, but at the same time, it would make it completely automatic, wouldn't it? Well, actually, it wouldn't. So in order to make it completely automatic...
You'd have to have something to detect when it's grown.
Well, you'd have to have like a system of
getting the seeds back into it.
You get the seeds back into it, which might not be such a big problem because I mean, if you can just dump 64 seeds into each one, that'll last a long time.
Yeah.
It'll be pretty effective, but ideally, you'd probably want it to like feed itself.
What's that? Conveniently, I'm building right over top of my storage area.
Ah! That was a bigger fall than I thought.
It hurts. I've died from building this thing.
I don't have as much protection as I usually have as well.
Especially the raised areas above, when I was building those stairs and I didn't have this floor done. Yeah, one fall. I was not surviving that. So I had most of the area covered in water. Is that a cat growling or is that my dog's stomach? I looked, didn't see anything, so it's not. Nothing's immediately about to attack me.
I just remembered something I really wanted to make. I want to make an Ender Pearl recall system.
I'm perfect. Oh yeah, that is something that should be on our list. I need buckets. Buckets and water. And then this thing will be
Oh yeah,
functional.
that'd be perfect. Then we could recall each other to the pyramid and stuff.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go make one over at the other area. Won't necessarily look great, but it should function.
Yep, that guy just planted the cactus in the corner. Actually, not in the corner, almost directly in the middle. And he took a sand block out of the wall.
I wonder if he can make a wither.
I don't, because they can only pick up certain blocks, and I really don't think they can pick up a wither skull. And that has to be the last block placed, to my knowledge. Okay, so got that going. Do I even need the picking? No, I don't. Doing the cheap version. I don't have enough buckets right now, so I'm putting in almost every dispenser. And still did it. They're too far away.
You're just taking a boat back.
I think I need to be one higher.
Yeah, I think the biggest problem with Ender Pearl systems is getting it to activate. But if you're only using it to recall someone to somewhere where somebody already is, they can activate it themselves.
Right. Calling someone, essentially, is way easier than you sending yourself.
Right? Now, unless you use a timer, but then you also have to keep the chunk loaded if you use a timer. The timer system is what I used to use for the endless flight tree.
Mm-hmm.
It's nice that there's a better way to do it now. But do I have soul sand in these boxes?
Should have some somewhere.
I think maybe all of our soul sand is in use. I suppose I can commandeer a little bit.
Measured this the first time and it worked. Why is it not working the other time?
I wonder if I even have Ender Pearls. I don't remember putting any Ender Pearls anywhere. I've not been fighting Endermen. I should have. Oh, there's one Ender Pearl. So that's going to be the hardest part with this system. Because I don't run into Endermen very often. Let's see, is there any Endermen out there? Skeletons. A llama. Nope, I don't see any Endermans. Oh, there's an Enderman. Wonder if he knows. Does he know? He doesn't know. He doesn't know that I'm looking right at him.
I can only see so far.
I bet by the time I get to him, he's going to be gone. But
Okay, as soon as I get this thing working, I will have to go.
so there's a problem. If I have to run this far to get an Ender Pearl every time, then am I really gaining anything?
I've got a good bit from all the Endermen that decide to teleport into my place while I was working on it. I think I've probably got it. I mean, not a ton, but maybe around 15 or 20.
Oh, there's one more Ender Pearl. Hey, there's a zombie villager over here. I don't think I really want to mess with him though.
No, I think we have enough manual saved. Inventories full of the buckets, of course.
I think from now on I just gotta kill every Enderman I see, so that way I can have convenient travel. Oh no!
It's like
Are you by a
dispensers
bed?
don't dispense as far if they're not in the air.
Oh yes. What are you trying to send?
The water.
Wait, don't they only dispense to one space? I think.
Yeah, I think that the act of the water falling down gives it one more block of travel. Yep, okay, it does for whatever reason.
Oh, but then doesn't it not actually move in the first spot then?
Pushing me. I guess I can try and wedge some food down there and see. You are correct. It doesn't seem to be moving in that one block. But I can just hope that, because it will be planted when it hits. So when it pops up, that it will be popped into the top water and bushes. And if a few blocks get stuck, I'm not worried too worried, especially because I'll have to walk through it manually to replant anyways. I'll probably do that as well.
Alright, so I'll test this with the soul sand. And a water. Oh, let's see, how do I keep it from escaping? I think I need a door. Also, however I have it set up, it's gonna push the person up into the air. So I gotta think about this. It needs to kind of work like an elevator.
No, I'm pretty sure I moved every level. The water still just doesn't make it on the last one. There we go. It did its job. Have to fix that. Uh-oh. I fell down it. Flushed down my own system.
Flush. Okay, so I take the Ender Pearl.
So because it's built on top of slabs, the collection stream, the water doesn't even touch the floor, so the items just fall through the water and just sit on the bottom. That's an easy fix.
And they've have to describe it to me again. No chicken. Here.
I used all my buckets. I'll need to get myself one again. Poking holes in the ceiling, I can see the Enderman walking around carrying sand.
Alright, we're gonna do our test runs with an egg. Surely an egg flies similar to an Ender Pearl, right?
I think so. That or Snowball would be my closest ideas for testing.
Alright, so this egg just sank all the way to the bottom. I don't know if it's because I didn't do it far enough.
They don't. That is very strange. I don't understand that.
I could always try to do it deeper, or you know what? I can just test. I got 2 Ender Pearls to test with.
I'm dual wielding hose, tilling the soil.
Oh, okay. Yeah, this is not deep enough. Unfortunate. I even wasted the Ender Pearl on that.
Oh, I was like 10 blocks away from my hoe being able to do the entire thing and it broke. I'm moving up in the world. I made myself an iron one.
Moving on up, moving on up.
My only hope is that nothing can spawn on that one waterlogged block. Because light source on it because it'll just be washed away. Or it'll block the flow of water if it's solid.
Are you trying to you trying to light your farm? Is that
Yeah, because before the center block was glowstone, just because it needed something in front of the water, but also I didn't want.
you should use hanging lights?
Then I have to have stuff above it and I want to see the sun. I'm just wondering if something can spawn on the top half slab that is also waterlogged. I know they can't spawn on bottom halves. I'm pretty sure they can normally spawn on top halves. Because it counts itself as a normal block. It was like a big fancy thing they did one update. I guess I will find out if all of a sudden there are just like zombies appearing in this little farm. And it looks like, yeah, it flushes everything straight down that hole, which falls all the way down to my storage area and into a hopper and chest. And eventually, once I
Excellent.
bring seeds back up to refill, to plant. But
Well, if it's semi-automatic, anyways,
plenty. Yeah,
Then
so I'm
you-
gonna be the one planting anyways.
then you can manually bring them back up, and it won't change much.
And now I have, because this thing is now a giant staircase, I have space underneath this farm that I can do things with. Stick with, because I don't have any carrots or potatoes or anything. I can do that, and melons. There are all kinds of fancy melon farms and stuff. Pistons are easy, just pops them. Okay, well, I should have went to bed. I'm out of here.
Alright. I'm a little bit confused as to why these eggs go so different. Maybe that's just a difference with what eggs do compared to ender pearls. Let's try with an ender pearl. Oh, it doesn't work. Why? I'll have to research that another time. I think with the busts are gone. Probably a good time to just end the stream. Because it's already 10:50. GG. See y'all around.